Alrighty. Alright, everybody. Welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club. Now, we have to make another poem. And I need to try and get as many as I can for Yuri. So, let's do this. So, horror, obviously, we know is Yuri. Disarray? Memories? Let's go disarray. Yes! Fear? How is... Oh, feelings are hers. I gotta remember that. Feelings are hers. Infinite. Yep. I don't even know what that word is. Effulgent? Yeah, if I don't know, it's gonna be hers. Intellectual is obviously hers. Unending. Tragedy. Can't say any sad shit. Disown was hers. Desire. Nature? Vertigo? Yes! Empty? Fuck, bro. I suck at this. Ambient. Infallible. This one. I don't even know what that is. I probably do. I'm just... Analysis. Graveyard. Incapable. Bro, I'm on a roll now. In Destiny. Existence. And... Whisper? I don't know. I don't know that one. This one, vivacious. Half those words I didn't even know, bro. Alright. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entertaining the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Martini! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, though. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. Nah? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons, bitch. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you have planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so, that only leaves one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty, bitch. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Martini to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Flap. Ah! I don't know where something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah ha ha ha! I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Haha! Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jesus, just eat it! Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big ass bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. My tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers! But yours is chocolate! Yeah? Why do I think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. So he gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Mom! Oh, this sneaky bitch. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything from her about being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... Ah ha ha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I disagree. I strongly disagree, actually. That's true. Excuse me! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. She's special. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better I will. Why does everyone look at me when they talk? Am I just that sexy? I'm just kidding. I'm not that. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, Martini. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that, though. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? You saw Saori try to sneak food. No, not really. I chose to leave Saori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled around. Saori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared in the closet. Why does she always go in the closet? Hey, Yuri! Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. That's the case. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sits the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Get out of here, Monika! I'm trying to get some poo. Yuri was going to make some tea, so... Suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain to Monika. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Yeah, get out of here, Monika. I know you love me, you're in love with me, but I don't want you. That's kind of just a one-person job, ain't it? Monika, please mind your own... Monika, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell you there's something wrong with helping... Or do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping involve Martini in club activities? My mouth gapes. Hey, whoa, watch the skirt there. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Martini. That was weird. She straight called her ass out. I'm glad, though. Monika does get involved in that thing. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Yeah, I was just wondering where that came from, and now I figured she's gonna let me know. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Yep, I figured. I spoke without speaking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so... irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think... you did the right thing, bruh. She's annoying as fuck. I wasn't expecting it, but... it's also not right for Monika to judge people like that. What the fuck? Martini? How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because I'm not a horrible human being? What? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head, bro. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them, bro. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a frickin' hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why the fuck would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Martini, I really like being friends with you. Did I just get friend zoned? Fuck! Haha. Thanks, Yuri. What's with the ahahas? It's so often. I think I'm gonna stop reading them unless they're important. For some reason, we always say ahaha. I don't get why. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once they filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Martini, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course! I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or something. In that case, you will only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Well that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too hard. Don't always worrying about me, Martini. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Now watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Martini, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. I wonder why. So I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? God, Martina, you are so naive, my dog. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. No, it's those big ass titties! That isn't why I like her, though. I like her personality. But the big ass titties is a nice little cherry on top. Anyway, moving on. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I also have some chocolate as well. I do? Hopefully it's not melted. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. And as if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time. Each of us holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her titties! I mean chest! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single goddamn thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. I need to really watch that tea, bro. That's hot tea. Don't fucking spill it on her. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. I don't need to do I told you, because it's melted. Should have fucking kept it cold. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. There you go. Anime, there you go. Why does she have a hairpin? What does that do? Well, look at her ear. Why is her ear so weird? I'm sorry. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. While in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. Well, that means I can't stop here, coach. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. What the fuck? It's like a diamond. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... she didn't even know what she was doing, bro. She was on autopilot. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Martini? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Yeah, friends. Oh, tell me more. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten incredibly tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression that she can't even focus right now. My heart is thumping. Didum, 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 didum. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this, bruh? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it on her mouth. I felt her hot-ass breath on my fingers. Okay, fuck you, Monika. Oh, is this close? She's always cock-blocking me. Okay, everyone. What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Martini, you can help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right? Oop, I spit all over my screen again. Hey, stop doing that. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Dude, I got this fucking relationship in the bag, coach. I locked it up like a Ziploc bag, bitch. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to ever bring up.
Today's high is 57 degrees. Tonight, your high covered with a low of